and welcome to another video. I've had a slight delay of upload schedule since I have been busy, but here we are, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can use the prop mover. This is a new device, and I'm basically just going to show you everything that it can do and how to use it. So first of all, we just got to understand what it does. So prop mover, it moves props. Yeah, it's pretty simple. So I'm just having this primitive shape, and so I'll just have it so if you set it to enable during phase, so the distance that it'll move, so it'll move 5 meters. That just means how far it will move in the game. The speed, so 5 meters per second, and it's going 5 meters. So if you do some simple maths there, that means it's going to take 1 second to complete its journey. So I'm just going to leave it at that. So you can set it all the way from 24 meters per second to 1 meter per second. I'm just going to keep it at 5 meters per second, and then the time from start is how long from the start of the game for it to start moving. I'm going to set it to off because I don't want it to start straight away. Now on AI collision behavior, I'm actually going to set it to push for some further experiments, and the AI damage on collision to just set it to 50. Because I also want to do some experiments with the AI. On one player collision, I'm just going to have it to reverse, and then no damage, and then props to just have it to reverse and to destroy the prop. So on path complete action, I want it to ping pong, then start when receiving from channel 1. So if you can understand what's going on there, I will add in a trigger which will transmit on channel 1 just right about here. Now I'm just going to set it to channel 1. So now I'm just going to start the game and I will demonstrate this. Also, I will have it so it can stop on a channel. So if I come down to the channels here and then set it to stop when receiving from channel 2, I'll just set up another trigger which makes it stop. Okay, so here we go. This trigger makes it go, this trigger makes it stop. So I'll just start the game and let's go. So this primitive shape right here, so if I just set it to go, it'll move and you can see it just ping pongs. And I can also just have it stop. Okay, that didn't work. But anyway, oh yeah, it stopped, you can see. It actually worked this time. And now if I just set it to go again, you know how I set it so that it would reverse once it hits a player. You can see that it just reversed straight off of me, but it didn't ping pong that time, so I'll just set it to go again. If I just come over here and then I can just make it stop. And see, that's perfectly fine. Now let's try and do some experiments with the AIs. So I'm quickly just going to change this to move it 10 meters because I just want it to make sure that it hits the guard. And then also make this a bit bigger, because once again, I just want it to hit the guard and, you know, the guard not to just walk off. So I'll just put my guard spawner over here. I'll just leave it as shadow, number of guards 1. Team, I want to put it on my team, because, well, you know, I don't want them to shoot me. Spawn through walls, and then the spawn radius, I want to set it to 2.5 meters. So that they definitely spawn in the area, and then set them to have 100 health, so if they get hit by it twice, then they will die. So enabled at game start, no shield, disable patrol, max patrol resistance 2.5. The smallest, just make sure that it's the hardest for them to be able to actually get out of the way. So now if I start the game again, and let's see what it will do with the AI. So I set it to push. So it should push the guard along, though I'm not sure. I think it'll also do damage, so let's see what that looks like. So you can see we've got our guard over there, and then let's just set it to there. And it reversed off of it. Oh, it's not actually making it to there. I think I set up the prop mover wrong. And it still doesn't work. So at this point I just set them on both sides, so hopefully now it will push that on, and no, it just doesn't want to hit it. Well, that was underwhelming. I think that the push option is a bit bugged on the prop mover or something, or I'm not using it right. So with the prop mover, it did say that it wasn't fully finished and that it was a bit buggy, so I'm just going to pass this off as a bug, unfortunately. So that does have the possibility to happen, but if I set it to continue, then it should either pass right through it or actually push the guard. So anyways, let's just test what happens. So now if I set it to go, you can see it still doesn't work. So I think that this is a bug with the prop mover, and it just doesn't like colliding with the guards. It's just unfinished, or it's just not working in this creative session. So I'm just going to show it can move across the here, and some examples of what you could use this for. So if you just set it to something like this, and then just set it to ping pong, and now as you can see, it will just move across, and you can see that that could be good for something like Crossy Road game modes, or whatever you call it. I'm pretty sure it's multiple names. Now, I've really hoped that I could make a battle bus mechanic with this, and I have tried, and it works. You can go across the island, so and all you need to just have is to spawn with some gliders, so that when you jump out it works perfectly. So I have my battle blimp on Lunar Royale. I'll show you that now, but there is one problem that I want Epic to fix. It's that, well, it only can go 400 meters, and the width of a thermometer island is 2000, so I can't have a fully functioning battle bus or battle blimp. So I'll just show you that now, and yeah, let's just get right into it. So here we are on Lunar Royale of Act 2, and so I'm just going to show you that this is my little battle blimp. It's not got the bit on the bottom, since I don't want it to be as many pieces. You can see it's going to go out all the way into the island, and yeah, let's just show you how cool it can look. So now we're starting the game, and it should head towards the island, and as you can see, it does. It works perfectly fine. It's like no issues except for landing with jumping, but that's just, you know, jumping while it's moving, which is obviously not going to be the best thing to ever happen. So in this, you just jump out, and then you've got to use your glider. If you don't use your glider, then you can land in the water and get a faster drop, but it is more risky because you could hit that, because that was originally we wanted to have vents, but they can't move the prop manipulation device, but we just chose you could be tactically, you could try a different way of getting down faster, but it's more risky. And so, also, here's the problem. I want it to go 2,000 meters across the entire island, but it can only go 400. So, as you can see, it stops there, and there is some issues with the rendering, but I think that's just because I'm too far away on a thermometer island. Anyways, that's all for the battle blimp. Now I'm going to show you what's going to be really cool in this, that you can make fully functioning doors. So I'm just going to show you a map that I've been working on, so let's with those doors, so let's just get into it. So here we are, we're going to go into the Void Complex. I'm going to play through the map, but I'm only going to show the parts which show the prop mover. So let's just go. So as you can see, this door will open, and I think that's a really cool mechanic. Once that door opens, 3 seconds after, this one opens, and then that one just closes like that, which I think is really cool. Once again, this door opens just like this, and then let's just go on to the next prop mover part. So now we can actually see there's a working elevator, so if I just hold this, and then you can see that the doors will open, and then they will close and will go down. So it will start going down, and you can see the doors will just close. So now we'll just start heading down, and we will eventually get to there. Since this is quite a slow elevator, because I want it to be dramatic, I might speed it up later. You can always make alterations to your maps, and okay, that's a bug. The prop mover didn't affect that, but you can just see that it's buggy, the prop mover, because they never finished it really. Anyways, here we go. Oh, and that's the end of the video. I just want to say, if you really enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you enjoy this content and really want to help me out and support me, then please subscribe, and if you want to be notified whenever I upload on this channel. And anyways, leave a comment sharing your feedback if you want. You don't have to. Anyways, peace.